Elaine de Kooning, Untitled, 1960, Oil on Linen. Elaine de Kooning's work from this period is characterized by her loose, gestural brushstrokes and her unique ability to blend figurative and abstract elements. Untitled, 1960, embodies her hallmark techniques of expressive, rapid mark-making and a vibrant, sometimes chaotic composition. While Elaine de Kooning is often associated with abstract expressionism, her work is distinct from her contemporaries, such as her husband, Willem de Kooning. Her paintings frequently have a lighter, more lyrical quality, and she often emphasized the importance of the figure, or a sense of rhythm and gesture inspired by her surroundings. By 1960, Elaine was an established artist in her own right, having exhibited widely and been recognized for her portrait work, as well as her contributions to abstraction. This period marks her exploration of the balance between control and spontaneity in her art. Works like Untitled allow viewers to focus purely on the visual and emotional impact of the painting without being tied to a narrative or representational subject. They highlight Elaine de Kooning's mastery of composition and her ability to convey dynamic energy. Franz Kline, Elizabeth, Reclining Woman, 1949, Oil on Canvas. In 1949, Kline was on the cusp of his abstract expressionist breakthrough. Works like this show him experimenting with the figure while developing the dramatic, energetic brushwork that would define his later abstract style. This painting serves as a bridge between his representational past and his abstract future. In this work, we have a reclining female figure, Elizabeth Parsons, Kline's wife and frequent subject in his earlier figurative works. The title reflects Kline's focus on personal and intimate themes during this period. The piece combines representational elements with loose, expressive brushwork, a precursor to the bold abstraction for which he would later become famous. The figure may be recognizable, but Kline's gestural marks and emphasis on form over detail suggest an interest in the dynamic interaction between abstraction and representation. The artwork captures a significant moment in Kline's evolution, demonstrating his growing interest in the physicality of paint and the emotional power of gesture. At the same time, it reflects his deep personal connections, particularly with his wife, Elizabeth, whose presence in his art often carried a blend of affection and complexity. Alberto Biasi, Abbagliante come un sole, 2010, PVC strips and acrylic on panel. The title translates to dazzling as a sun, which suggests a focus on light and brilliance. This painting is part of Biasi's exploration of perception, employing his signature style of kinetic and optical effects. In works like this, Biasi uses geometric patterns and overlapping materials to create the illusion of depth and movement. The result is a vibrant, engaging piece that challenges your visual perception, creating a dynamic interaction between light, shadow, and color. This work exemplifies his ongoing interest in involving you, the viewer, as an active participant, as the appearance of the piece can change with the angle of observation and lighting. Vik Muniz, seated figure with hat, after Richard Diebenkorn, 2024, archival inkjet print. The artwork Seated Figure with Hat, after Richard Diebenkorn, by Vik Muniz, is an archival inkjet print that is part of his ongoing exploration of reinterpretations of iconic works. Muniz often uses unconventional materials and techniques to recreate famous art pieces, reimagining their forms and textures while referencing their historical contexts. This piece specifically engages with the style of Richard Diebenkorn, known for his abstract and figurative works, blending Muniz's unique photographic techniques with Diebenkorn's aesthetic language. Muniz's process typically involves constructing images using various materials, photographing them, and then producing the final piece as a high-quality print, merging photography, sculpture, and painting into a single art form.